Ducks will kick this away to start us off.
So instant go. Bro, they don't have their color.
It comes out of the 25. No return
So
Ohio State's offense will be the first up today. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Howard. Looks to the left for a quick throw.
Come on, bro.
Game just good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback keeps the football. Stops short the marker after just a short game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
3rd down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down.
And no, what the fuck?
Past the line to gain.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What makes an offense go? Important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss,
impact play.
This is exactly how you can slow.
Hold up, bro. I gotta check, bro. Birch, are you coming back, bro? Did you get drafted? Because, bro, this nigga, hold on, who's coming back?
In a rhythm of an offense, you gotta get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
I knew he would go for it, bro.
So it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the 1st down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start.
Yes, sir, yes.
The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The Oregon Ducks offense out there for their first possession. But a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous. He lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out?
Yes, sir. Sending an extra one out. Oh, hell yeah, it helped. You see that room he had? That probably would have been a fucking touchdown, bro. If nobody shedded that, that would have been bad, bro.
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, a slot receiver has a big advantage. But I tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. The wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover. Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? Dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down play coming up.
It's
Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Receiver makes the grab.
Oh, it wasn't. It's touchdown.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Justin, absolute.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. We have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board
That's
like
the absolute
that,
opposite
this place
of
becomes
disaster.
electric.
That's success. Playmaker, bro. This nigga.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Toss play to the outside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Runs through the defender. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw.
The fucking head.
This would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Gabriel. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Caught near the sideline. It's Ferguson.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. Tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
First down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. The sure hands. It's Tate. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to
No
find
play
in
action.
the red zone.
Quick pass.
The quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught on the outside. It's Tate. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. First down, looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line.
Come on! Like, this shit is bullshit!
Big takeaway, now looking for a big return.
So glad to see him in my house. Singing that about blood for my kids never touch drugs.
The loudest place in college football. A very tough environment for any visitor. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio Giants will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense is up first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Gets made on the out route. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pressure is coming. They don't pick up the blitzers. It's a sack.
It just looked like a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Back to pass. It's Howard. Quick throw to his receiver. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Here's a handoff on a counter. Jukes to get free. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Launching one.
That's a pick, bro. That's a pick. The way I put that, pick, bro. Why the fuck are y'all playing? Make them pay for throwing shit like that.
Defense does a good job of thinking, hey guys, let's force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Looking to the end zone. And it's
5.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas.
If you pick it right there, they don't have a chance to even do that shit.
Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's
Turn
going to make the
around.
right decision.
What are you
Found the
doing?
matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. Makes a quick round. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Hand off to the back. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big
Speed's
play
still fast.
downfield. Big gain, catch made at the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by the... Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Running back grabs it on a screen. You bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Johnson. Brought down, but the completion moves
Careful,
ball
you not
inside
drop
the
this
10-yard
ball,
line.
Johnson. You are small, bro.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes 2nd down now.
I'm scared of
Every play
this.
important down here in the red zone.
Look like they beat.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Like, that's how I be losing. I be being going away from my game plan. I have a game
Here
plan.
comes the powerful Buckeye
This team,
offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some
alright,
adjustments
shit's
to get
me.
stopped?
Shit,
Looks out of
that's
field
you
and makes
can't
it a
stop this
wide
dude.
open wide receiver. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
1st and 10 play coming up. And they hand it off to the back. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down here for this offense.
Come on, D-line, where you at? I need this pressure.
Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Muhammad, you got fried. Alright, man. It's not
That's
just
just
second
textbook
still.
right there.
You
Great
got fucking
timing and
legs, bro.
recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is good. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's pulled in. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And there's the handoff. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Gabriel. Quarterback gets to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled after the catch. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Look at this. He'll go deep again. But he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a good job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He hands it to the back. And that's a solid gain from the defense, able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Bringing pressure. Now just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead.
Just want to slide.
gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And looking for a big play here. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Powering through. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the 3-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Receiver makes the
Go!
catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing.
As soon as I see him, bit the cheese. Quick read, dickhead. Bit the cheese, gimme.
Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point try coming out.
Don't know it.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kick-up. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And it's caught across the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs?
D-line, like, come on, y'all niggas be performing a disappearing act.
Guys come down and tell me we
Oh, he fucking struggled. I'm not gonna take that, bro.
play dominant football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Howard. The pocket breaking down.
Go!
Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but it's a solid gain on return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And that one is incomplete, which is not.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Going again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
You dumbass!
Toward the sideline.
You
It was a foot race and he won.
dumbass!
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to
Fuck
be
out
in
here.
position. They got to feel
You
great about this
dumbasses!
first game.
80 under. Sonny, what the fuck did you press? Where's your prevent? Where's your cover 2? What the fuck is your record? Where's your cover 4?
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Buckeyes will kick.
Oh no, I didn't give us
Second half
ball.
going. And the returner elects to fair no return. And the Oregon
Come on,
offense
come
comes
on,
back
come
out
on.
on
Now
the
we
field.
control it. Now we control it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 43, and that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just in so hurry. They're always good. Harry, who's back there carrying the ball? I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass
Oh
attempt.
my god!
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks. Archie Tarter defense currently don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if there was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
We don't fucking play. Texas open too. Quick switch. I'm like, bro, just go with these niggas. Yo, fuck them up. Look. You thought I was turning. No. Try to read it. He's just going.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. The kickoff team on the field now is able to get set to send this one away.
Similar exclusive offenses.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joe Galloway
hold
in the
on to
90s.
that.
And of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The throw, it's Howard. Looking for the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
And here's the handoff. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
At this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? On the ground, trying to let's go! They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just...
Why? Turn me up, bro. Oh my God, did he just stop and double team? He just went through it.
Impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand. Third down, and they're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
No!
It's incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Because I like the call they're going for on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Now it's second down. The shotgun running play call. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this match.
Control this game.
And power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for a gap. It's James. And it's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. The pass rush closing, and it's intercepted to the desperation throw here. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That's caught. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Kick is up and no good. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Out of the shotgun, and hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here, running the football, and then they throw it and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got an open man down the field, and it's caught. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's a kneel down. Here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention here at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, we've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.